It's Wednesday, October 28th, 2020. It is currently 6:53 in the morning. It is 2 BC. I'm going to the hospital today, and I think, what we're hoping for is that my bilirubin number is down to a point where we can start chemo on Friday. But regardless of whether it's a little higher than 30 or not, I think that the decision really is that it needs to start happening this week. One of the things I think I might have mentioned, I don't know, a couple videos ago or something, maybe yesterday, I don't know, is that I have been feeling some pressure around my upper abdomen that I haven't been experiencing until the last week or so. And, this is just assumption on my part. It could be psychosomatic. I have no idea. But I know that my digestion has been impacted. I just feel bloated in a weird way, in ways that I hadn't up until this past few days or this past week or so. And what I imagine that to be is the growth of the mass. And up to this point, I've been sort of dealing with this drainage tube and the bag that's attached to me. That's that's draining the bile and everything like that. But with this pressure that I'm feeling in my upper abdomen, and what I imagine it being is that the growth of the mass has gotten to a point where I can feel it. Says to me that the treatment to try to minimize or reduce it, to shrink it is it's necessary now. Maybe it was necessary before, I just didn't feel it, but now it feels like it's something I have to do. I need to do. So I don't think that there's going to be a pass for this Friday. It's going to start, and I don't know why I'm so emotional about it. It just does very, very much feel like there is a before chemo and an after chemo, where my how I am or how I feel or my quality of life or whatever is going to just change as a result. So that's probably why, I'll see on the other side of things. I think the first one is always going to be the unknown, right? It's going to be the one thing where it's I have never experienced this before, so the before, the anxiety or the nervousness of the before part of things is going to be, I guess, highest to some degree. I can't help but think, though, that this is it's not a static thing, it's a progressive thing. So, as much as I say it's I'm gonna get the one, or this idea, you get one under your belt and then you're gonna, have an understanding of how the rest of it's gonna go. I don't believe that to be the case. I think that every single time it's probably likely gonna get harder and harder. I wish I did think that way. I wish I didn't conceptualize things that way, but it just feels like that's realistically how it's going to be. But anyway, that's imminent. That is going to be happening. I was also just completely blown away by generosity. Let me just first say that in me releasing these videos, like I said, it's been really a scary, sort of nerve-wracking, kind of stressful, a little bit stressful kind of experience. I mean, amidst like me, like thinking about, starting chemo, time limiting, and like what that means and what needs to be done and all this kind of stuff. Like, amidst all of that, I'm doing these videos and kind of like feeling stressed and scared about it. And the support and the feedback that I've gotten has been amazing. Number one. I know that a lot of people are thinking about me, and I hope us, and have me in their thoughts and prayers, which is such a gift. It's such an incredible gift. But then, and then there's the generosity of virtual strangers. As you may know, I have a Patreon account to for people who want to support us, to do it on a monthly basis, so that I can continue to create these videos, but also that would help us financially, as I try to be around as long as I can and not to have any financial stresses as a result of that. An option is to become a supporter on Patreon, and there's also an option that I give in the description of each of my videos to make a one-time donation through PayPal. And I woke up this morning to find a very generous one-time donation, one-time support. It's just splitting hairs, I guess, the use of whether it's a donation or support, but I consider it support. So, someone that I'm like maybe 2 steps removed from, with whom I've had maybe some contact, maybe like years and years ago. And I know that just connected to an amazing network, amazing person. I woke up this morning to find an amount of support through PayPal that was sent through, that I'm speechless, and I'm blown away, but so grateful. I am filled with so much gratitude for people who directly know and care about me, but people who don't even really even know who I am, who are thinking about me, who are sending their support different ways. And I'm just blown away by it. So thankful. And like, if there's any doubt, that people are generous, people are kind, that people can love and people can care. We all have the capacity to be able to do it and to make a difference. So for those of you who support me for watching this video and support me in in any number of ways that you support me, I am so incredibly grateful. Thank you so much. It means so much. Thank you. I do have to leave for the hospital shortly. Kind of like in some ways, and I maybe shouldn't think about it this way, but walking into some kind of sentencing. I mean, a sentence that I already know. And then the next couple of days, I'm outside of. I'm just letting some other folks know about like what's happening for me, and even though it's COVID, and because it's COVID, health card. So in Ontario here in Canada, we have provincial health care, which covers an incredible amount of our health care, including everything I'm going through right now. Oh, that's another thing. God. To be connected to one of the world's best cancer hospitals, and and that to happen, as a result of public health care is an amazing thing. I can't even imagine what it's like to have to go through something like this, and for people to not have insurance or to have coverage. I just can't. But at any rate, one of the things that has become sort of a thing that I need to do now, because I'm in hospital so much, is to show my health card, that has all my information, my health. I guess it's my health card. Is like your driver's license, except it's for to access provincial health care. Because of COVID, I guess any expired cards or whatever it is not, they're being accepted. But because I am constantly now being asked, so it's been about 3 weeks that it's been expired, but every time now that I show it, it's mentioned to me that it's expired, even though it's like, it's not a problem, but it's expired. Is I constantly hear that. And because I'm going to be immunocompromised as a result of the chemo very shortly, and it's just like one less thing for me to have to worry about. The plan today is to go and get my health card renewed at one of the provincial Service Ontario places. So hopefully I'll get that done, and and then to keep trying to get as much done BC as possible. But I'm filled with, yet again, a lot of gratitude, an incredible amount of gratitude, and feeling cared for. And it's an incredible feeling. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Thank you. I do have to start getting ready to go to the hospital. So I sent so much love and care to every one of you, following along and supporting me, showing me your support. So much love and care that I have for you. And whether you can show me that love and care back, as many of you have, or you give some of that love and care for yourself or the people around you, please make it something that's a part of your life, because it makes such a big difference. On that note, again, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.